Supervisor Monica Montgomery Stepp says a recently circulated memo from the Sheriff's Department reflects long-standing challenges in the county's justice system.
We have long known that our law enforcement systems, while filled with individuals that served with integrity, have deep institutional challenges accepting necessary change.
She says reform is not just about safety inside facilities.
There is no denying the reality that people incarcerated in our jails are still members of our community, particularly as they await trial. They are not just statistics, they are not disposable, and they are not beyond the reach of justice or compassion. They are sons and daughters, neighbors, and friends deserving basic dignity and the full protection of their constitutional rights.
The reform calls for expanding the Citizens Law Enforcement Review Board's authority to not only investigate deputies, but medical staff in case of in-custody deaths. But she says the most urgent changes are needed in the juvenile system, starting with a 2-year plan to phase out the use of pepper spray.
No child should be sprayed with chemical agents in the name of discipline or control.
A national survey shows 2/3 of states already ban pepper spray on detained youth. California is just one of 6 states where probation officers are still allowed to carry it. The proposal also seeks to reduce the use of solitary confinement, which research shows can cause lasting psychological harm and raise the risk of suicide among youth.
If we cannot commit to building systems that support youth development rather than deepen their trauma, then what are we doing?
The reform also calls for trauma-informed de-escalation training for all probation officers, a new subcommittee to review juvenile facilities, which would include Montgomery Stepp and Supervisor Paloma Aguirre, and expanded partnerships with national juvenile justice experts.
Real public safety is making sure that every person in our custody has access to medical care, to mental health services, to substance use treatment, not because we are being generous, but because we are being just.
A draft ordinance is expected to come before the Board of Supervisors sometime next month. Heidi de Marco, KPBS News.